Hello and welcome to PowerDrift. Today Aprilia has launched the update to the SR160 series. Now there are 3 variants of the scooter. We'll talk about that in this video and what has changed. If you haven't, now would be a good time to hit the subscribe button, the bell notification icon, like, and if there are people who you know who are interested in this scooter, please do show them this video using the share button. So, the SR160 is now a well-known name in India. It was one of the most powerful scooters launched in India, although today that's no longer the case. But let's start with what they've not changed. So the engine 160cc still makes 11 PS. Whatever changes happened at the BS6 stage, those continue. No updates on that front. Suspension, brakes, the frame, all of that remains in exactly the same zone. What Aprilia has changed are the color, graphics, bodywork and the equipment level on this scooter. What Aprilia is saying is that all the bodywork is new and it does look like an SR160, but it is an evolution, and the most obvious change is right up here in the front where you now have an LED headlight, where Aprilia says that the bodywork, the graphics that you're going to see, all of that is inspired by the RS3 and the RFGP, and you can tell me in the comments if you can see the connection or not. The first thing that you need to know obviously is LED headlight. There's an LED tail light in the back with a X-shaped motif. You've got bulb indicators still, which I don't fully understand, but that's how it is. The all digital cluster is on this scooter now. You've got a new seat unit which looks like a split seat unit, although it's not actually split, it only looks like that. Under the seat now you've got USB charging and a boot light, which is standard on all the scooters. What the SR160 does not get in this update is the Bluetooth unit that is on the SXR, but Aprilia says you could go to a dealership today, pay 2,000 rupees more, buy the unit and add it back to your scooter if you want to. This scooter is available today in the dealerships, and the price approximately between the SR160 and the 125 is gone up roughly 11,000 rupees. And now let's talk about the new scooters that Aprilia is selling. This is one of the new versions that they've created. This is called the Carbon. It costs about 2,500–3,000 rupees more than the base scooter, which we'll see in just a moment. And obviously because it's called the Carbon, it's got these graphics, and you've got a lot of these fake carbon stickers or plastics which are designed to look like carbon fiber all over on it. The only exception is the front mudguard, which looks like fake carbon fiber on all of the scooters, and honestly in this light it looks quite nice. The other change which I forgot to mention, spoiler alert, is a grab rail that sort of looks like a spoiler. So that's the Carbon edition, which sits about 2,500–3,000 rupees over this, which is the base model, which is about 11,000 rupees more than the outgoing. And as I said, it's got all of the same plastics, but it's got a completely different set of graphics. And Aprilia will offer you this in 4 colors, including a grey, a white, a blue, and this. Next to that is the most expensive of the SR160s. This is the race edition of the scooter. This costs about 9,000 rupees more than the base model. And on this, you've got the red wheels, which mark it out as the race edition. And you've got the small change to the CVT. Remember, when Aprilia launched the SR160 race, they said that they retuned the CVT so the scooter feels a little bit quicker. And Aprilia is saying that's going to happen to this one as well. And beyond that, the blue scooter is the SR125, which has also been updated with all of the same design. And once again, the engine, suspension, brakes, all of them remain exactly the same as before. But you've got this new bodywork, you've got the digital screen, you've got the LED in the front, the LED tail lamp, and all of those changes. So that's the story of the new SR series from Aprilia. What we know about these scooters is they're on sale today. If you go to an Aprilia dealer today, you will be able to see these scooters. The prices, they are roughly 11,000 rupees more than before. It's, I think, 13,000 rupees more for the 125, 11.5 more for the 160s. You've got 3 versions. The base model, 2,000 or 3,000 rupees more. You get the Carbon. You pay 9,000 rupees more than base. You get the race edition. So that's the story of the new Aprilia SR160 and the 125. Tell us what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. This is PowerDrift. Stay tuned, we will be riding the scooter soon and we'll tell you what it feels like on the road, if there is a substantial difference or not. Because remember, when the SR160 came out, it was the most powerful scooter in the country at 11 PS. But today, the N-Torque makes 10 and the Aerox makes 15. How does that change things? Stay tuned to PowerDrift.